Hello students, how are you? Today we are going to learn lesson 3 and the topic of this lesson is future perfect tense, and this is of course English for grade 4. But first, what is the objective of this lesson? The objective of this lesson is by the end of this lesson we will be able to write a sentence using future perfect tense. But first, what is the usage of future perfect tense? Future perfect tense is used to show an action that will take place in the future and the completion of an action that will take place in the future. That is the usage of future perfect tense. I'm going to repeat this one. Future perfect tense is used to show an action that will be completed in the future. Okay? Let's see some examples. Example 1, it says, I shall have completed my work by 8 p.m. And the second example says, she will have come back by next morning. If we see these two examples, they show us an action that is going to be completed in the future. Okay? So, future perfect tense, they show an action that will be completed in the future. Okay? And we have three rules. The first rule is shall have and will have is used. And the second rule is shall have is used with I and we. And the second one, will have is used with you, he, she, and it. And the third rule is past participle form of the verb is used. If you remember in the previous class, we discussed about past participle. What is the meaning of past participle? We took an example of it. The present tense, the present indefinite of it is it. The past indefinite of it is ate. And the past participle of it is what? Eaten. Okay? That is the meaning of past participle. So these are the three rules for future perfect tense. Thank you for listening. Study the notes and do the exercises.
English with Billy-Bud. Future perfect. What is future perfect? Future perfect is one of the tenses in the English language. The future perfect refers to a completed future event. Future perfect connects the past with the future. Future perfect connects the present with the future. Future perfect connects the future with the future. The verb have is used for all forms. The modal verb will is used with have.
Whoopee!
Add will plus have to past participle to create future perfect. The preposition by is commonly used to form this tense. By the time is a time expression. Negative example, won't have.
Blast off!
Positive example, will have. Here are a few examples to study. The following examples began in the past. Will you have worked for 8 hours by 5 today? I will have shopped for 2 hours by 6 this evening. I will have stood here for 6 hours by 3 this afternoon. He will have relaxed on the beach for 24 hours by 12 tonight. By the time you find me, I will have fallen asleep. The following examples began moments ago. Will you have finished eating breakfast before leaving for work? Will you have gotten dressed by the time you need to leave? I won't have arrived at the factory in an hour. I hope I will have finished this test by noon. I just promised my boss that we will have created the formula by 5 today. She will have jumped for 3 hours by 2 today. He will have held it for 10 minutes when we finish. Here are examples connecting the future with the future. All of the next examples will start tomorrow. I will have prepared for my performance by opening day. Training starts tomorrow. By next week, I will have fully trained for this. I start my new job tomorrow. By next month, I will have earned a paycheck. I will promise my boss I will have finished this project by next week. I hope I will have caught some fish before going home. Future perfect is all about a future point in time. This tense can be used for promises. Future perfect can be used for contracts. We make assumptions about the future. The main idea with future perfect is to choose a point in the future. It is also possible to use the adverb soon. An example would be, I hope I'll have finished this soon. Conditionals using if and which along with would can also be used to form the future perfect tense. Have fun with English. Thanks for watching. Blast off.
Bill, time for dinner.
Yes, dear.